J Karma. Oh my God, girl, where you been? Where you been? You just abandoned old Baron. When the yawn. Yeah, that yawn is amazing, ain't it? Hey, Latoya, what's up? Savina Steele, shut your mouth. Miss P, Chastine, sister, sister. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Also, I'm gonna. This is gonna be like the quickest recap I can do right about now. So, how did y'all? What y'all think about that story? Well, Jay Karma, don't you dare stay quiet around me. Don't do that. If I don't hear you talking, Brother Anubis, what's going on, my man? Grand Power, Grand Power. So let me ask you guys a question. Did you ever see any Asians in your community when y'all were growing up as kids in the hood, and you never conversated with them Asians? Y'all would want to know what they were doing in the middle of the hood when they can afford every damn thing else. Hmm. Think about that. Think about that, y'all. When it was crazy. No, no, where I grew up. Oh, listen, a lot of them. I mean, here it was thick with it, and I noticed they always adopted white children. They always would adopt white children, no other race, and they would. I don't know. They was using them children. They were using them children to do transfer magic. I think get the poison and the evil out of a motherfucker. It was horrible, simply horrible. Say what it is. It am what up, dude? Got it. Oh, in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, ain't no agents in Fort Lauderdale too hot. That's right. Thank you, Blue Flame, Ocean Blue Flame. That's what my grandma felt. She felt they were part of abuse, but nothing helped, nothing happened. They did nothing. And this shit is still going on today. Oh, Rose, when I think about World War III, it ain't gonna be nuclear. I ain't no way in hell it can be nuclear. Cause I mean, ain't nobody crazy to drop that fucking bomb on an economy just because you mad. Two things. The world goes around with money and people. People are the working, money is the process or the reward. Why the fuck you gonna end everything and not make money? Shit, cause you think just cause they got bunkers with food in them, that's a precaution. Motherfucker, last thing a bitch want to do is get rid of the sunlight, get rid of shit they can live and chill. Even if you want to say the reptoids, the reptilians running this bitch. The reptiles like the fucking sun. What the fuck, they gonna sit in front of a heater or get it from the real sun? You think they trying to do some shit to push her underground? All that nuclear war shit, that shit is just a threat, man. I mean, granted, it could happen, but I think it's just a threat for a motherfucker to be crazy. The fuck, I'm gonna die, you gonna die, my family gonna die. Unless you just a hard up sadist and you just want to get out of this bitch, I don't think nuclear war gonna happen. I think natural disasters gonna happen. Yeah, yeah, World War III already here. Yeah, it ain't no nuclear shit. This is poison. This is chemical warfare. The Bible say it won't be water but fire next time. Let some chemical warfare hook up on your ass, see don't your insides burn. We gotta stop thinking about that literal fire. I think it's gonna be a big spiritual war. And you know what? Them agents getting their shit together, boy. But ain't that some crazy shit they was doing using the kids to do that? That boy Daniel died like a motherfucker. Spontaneous combustion. There you go. Sensei, now you're being smart about it. with all the stuff and all the drugs and all the shit that they pumping in us and that we taking. There you go. Body overheating, motherfucking fat people getting skinny, skinny people can't gain weight. Y'all better listen to this shit. Inga Harris. Hey Inga. Your Asian accent sound like Jackie Chan from. That's the only real one I ever heard talk, other than the karate movies, man. And no capping on them people. I touch your radio. You don't touch my radio. Have you seen or heard from other? No. Now I seen one of I seen the real fine white girl. She's a grown lady now. She ain't fine no more. But you can tell she existed in that world back in the day. Real nigga talk. But she ain't like that no more. But she living, and she just got really bad skin. Like she got the old skin. You done seen it. I ain't finna go into the detail and shit. Where the skin get hard and shit. She got that type of shit going on. But yeah, that's just one. I ain't see the other one. But yeah, man, back in the day when that girl 15, I'm 15, she 15. That motherfucker was fine. We're like, woo. Think about the motherfucker 6 from Blossom. Or Monique, that girl that played in the Monique show. That chick, back in the day. Thick to death. That girl running, and none of us ever screwed her in the hood. He never let that be off that port, because somebody would have got her, mainly Tyke. But I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if she was a prostitute after she massaged up the men. But I know her brother, that bitch was out of here. Black Karma. I wonder did the kids end up realizing what was really going on. You know what? In that case, I think people can be indoctrinated into something so much that they don't understand. They'll think it's the right thing to do. I mean, you put a gun in a 5-year-old hand and tell him to shoot. Even if you try to give him a moral code or something different, that's all he knows is to shoot. So if they get these kids at 7, 8 years old and they feed them good, treat them good, teach them how to massage and shit, they'll end up thinking, okay, this is what I do. So I don't think they thought it was wrong or anything, but I know taking people's sick ass energy will pull a toll on them. That boy bones were brittle as fuck. And then that girl, her skin looked really rough on her. But she grew up speaking a second language. That's a Lathea triple. What's up? I'm screaming your name too. Ah! And then it's hard to go against someone that you feel saved you. There you go. Oceana, you got it. Yep. Obedience to the elder. I said it right. Thank you. Savina Steele, I bet you was hanging out with them agents. I bet you were hanging out with them. I know Savina Steele was over there eating their food and dancing with them and shit. You look like that type of person. Hey, she got it. What's up, Ned? Shout out your brother. Yes, how you doing? R. McDonald. I ain't got my glasses on. Madonna. Y'all help me out. Y'all know I ain't wearing my glasses and I'm direct sunlight here. World Blue. Wonder if some of them still, one of them is some. World Blue, you finna go ahead and get that liposuction from their ass. You're gonna have the girl go ahead and massage all the fat and all the stuff, get the skin looking right and tight for the summer. Y'all some hard people. Let that lady live, man. Lyric, thank you, you're welcome. Some of these stores are eye-open. Yeah, I like messing with Savina Steele. She be in everybody's motherfucking face. All right, Mr. R. McDonough. Appreciate it. I don't want to butcher nobody's name. McDuna. Okay, McDuna. Gotcha, gotcha. Lahan. Thank you, thank you. And y'all be having some. Y'all our stories be really like good. That girl should write a book. Royal Blue, you wanted to do it for the hot girl summer? Simply simple, what it is. We live in an eyes wide shut world. Yes, we do. Yes, we definitely do. Love Odin. Love Odin. I love Odin too. Oh, father. Hey, darling. I finally got my voice back. How you doing? I'm doing well. On that on the sleigh. She need. She needs to for real. I don't know what y'all talking about now. Black Karma. I agree. I love Black with Yaya story. She is how I got here. Thank you. Dream Team, people say. Not bad. Do you know any creepy hip hop related stories about the rap game? Yeah, the rappers here, Granddaddy South. I got some stories about him. Man, listen, I try not to get into that. But Granddaddy South, he got that song, I Used to Rule the World. He he sampled Coldplay cover. He could did a cover for Coldplay, but he hit the rap. His name Granddaddy South. It's spelled Souf. Granddaddy South. You can look him up on YouTube. I love that dude. I could do a story in a story. I'm waiting on somebody, but I could do a story in a story right here. So here go just another quick story where I got you on here. This is about the rap industry. I'm at here in Orlando. So there were these groups and a couple people, they made it real big here in Orlando. I mean, they were going down to Miami, busting California in the ad, busting New York on the head. So they was doing it. Now the whole time there was this dude named Marvin Williams. Marvin Williams, y'all could Google this. He got shot by the police. This was the first shooting in Orlando where the police knocked off a brother unarmed, and he got away with it. See, this is the jump off of all that shit. This plays into the story of the hip hop rapper. So Marvin Williams was friends with Granddaddy South. They grew up together, went to school together, however you want to look at it. So Granddaddy South did a song dedicated to him. Now, when Granddaddy South did the song dedicated to him, it was going all right, yada yada whoop whoop. The police officers started coming around there fucking with him. Now Granddaddy South, his people was into the same thing because we all grew up in Malibu, downtown Orlando, Grand Street, South Street, McCreel, all that shit that we Buck Alley, we all together. So a couple of witch people, he had went to the witch man and he said, I need to be blessed so I can make this money. Witch man said, cool. And Granddaddy South said, I ain't gonna sell my soul. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I know the rap industry. I ain't gonna sell my soul. Witch man say, I'm gonna make sure you protect it so you ain't gotta sell your soul. So whatever he did with that witch man downtown Orlando area, I think the witch man was off Buck Alley. Whatever he did to him, shit was good. Granddaddy South was eating their ass up, traveling, making money, and he wasn't even big. He was doing shows in all the small cities. He had like a Ramada tour. So then it came to the point where Granddaddy South began to want to, branch out and get big. So Granddaddy South wanted to branch out and get big, right? So get this shit. The witch man, the pole, because not kid. Oh yeah, I'm jumping forward. I just seen something. So jumping forward, Granddaddy South was about to get big, but his friend Marvin Williams passed away. So he was an advocate, outspoken person about it. When Marvin Williams died, that cop should have fried. He was on that. So the police officers tried to take him out a couple times, tried to set him up with dope, tried to put some shit on him, tried to shoot him, but the bullets weren't hurting him. The motherfucker would protect the well from that spiritual man. Here we go. The creepy part. So the police went and knocked off the spiritual man. Listen to me good now. Spiritual man been in the hood the whole time. Ain't never fucked with nobody. Motherfucker had a cane and everything. Sit on his porch, come over there, he'll spitting on the ground and he'll do his spell work, come back and sit down. Cops start fucking with him because they realized they couldn't touch granddaddy, so they went and they got him. So then they went over there and they got him. Next thing you know, man found dead on his porch, gunshot wound to the chest, right? Now, when that spiritual person passes the way, that left that left granddaddy unprotected, right? You see how this shit works? That's why I teach y'all how to do this shit y'all self. Because if something happened to me, I don't need y'all protection to follow me. Message. Told you I'm the real spirituals, I'm the real deal, I'm here for you. So when he passed away, that left granddaddy unexposed. Exposed. So now the police coming around and they trying to shut him up because he was making a lot of conscious music about black people getting shot in the street due to, Orlando, Orange County sheriffs and police officers and shit like that. And by the way, this story is speculation. Don't come for me. I ain't talking bad about cops. I like them, so ain't none of this factual, people. I gotta say that shit. Disclaimers, because you said you put us in a bad light. Let's sue you. Poor goddamn Cardi B sued the hell out of that one, rightfully so. Don't come for me, police. So he was left unprotected, ass in the wind, what we call it down here in the South. That big ass was dangling. They hook him to a pole, he like a windsock, bitch dangling, ass in the wind, no spiritual protection. So now he get arrested for drugs. He get arrested for having guns. They go to his mama house, they bust his mama house, raid his mama house, they arrest his sister, his cousin, they even arrested his mama. They trying to make him break. So this is what they told him, and he'll tell you himself if he get to talk to you. And he a real nigga, he on the street now. He said that only thing they asked him, he could keep talking, he could keep using his platform. Only thing they want him to do is shut his mouth. And he said, I ain't gonna shut my mouth. So they said, okay, well, we're gonna kill all your music industry deal. We're gonna kill your contracts. And they said, sign on the dotted line that you're gonna give us X, Y, Z amount of hours, get this much money, and shut your mouth about this, killing bitches in the street. Granddaddy South didn't take the apple. He said, no. Motherfucker ain't made a hit song since. He used to sell out the club. And that's when the Illuminati came to his ass and asked him. And in his song, now that he do, he'll tell you, I ain't about to sell my soul just to rap. That shit real. And they wanted to shut him up. He was an outright activist. And now, who set this man up for the spookism, right? The police themselves, because, man, I know several law enforcement officers, throughout the whole state of Florida that drive their ass to hit Orlando and go see our spiritual people, boy. And we put that hammer on their ass and we get them protection, and they riding around bulletproof like a motherfucker, making all their cases go away. So that's one of my hip hop things right now in here. But I got some more from like music bands, singles that made it big and spookism. A couple mayors. I ain't gonna say a couple mayors. One or two mayors. Police chief done came to my grandmama, and she done did what she did. I tell you stories. I ain't gonna say their name, but I give you a fairly good description of it. You'll see them on TV. Shit get real over here, boy. Royal Blue, one of Granddaddy South people. There we go. Look at Royal Blue. So oh yeah, you from here. Shit, I ain't fucking off. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now at the moment I sleep alone. Dog. Let me see, can I pump his lyric? I remember I used to throw them bowls. Fight them pits. Yeah. I used to throw them bowls, fight them pits. Then I lost it all, just like Mike Vick. Badass crib. Fly ass wheels. Every weekend doing big boy shit to the label I was with. Then push my shit. He had some language in him. He talks about it in that song, I used to rule the world. The label he was with didn't push his shit. And he said they been doing that political thing for a minute. I'm telling you, Granddaddy South was it. Say these boys say they gonna make me shine, cause I'm the best one around. And they say I can't, but I know he say I'm the best around. Yeah, they say they call him the best boy around. He say, matter of fact, nigga, I'll be that, but I ain't about to sell my soul just to rap. Fuck this shit. These pussy niggas gay. I'm still that nigga from back in the day. Fuck that shit, niggas. I'm still that nigga I used to be. Disrespectfully. I mean, yeah, he right. But that's what that little hip hop thing now. But that was quick, cause I gotta haul ass and get ready to go jump in this shit. Everybody, I just want to say I just had to do a quick little recap. I hope you guys go back and re-listen to that story. Remember, no Asian hate. They already got a bill out against the motherfucker. You hit them, you're going to jail. So I ain't trying to promote that shit. Now be careful, be cool. Just know that some of these motherfuckers in the black community back in my day was abusing children spiritually. All right, everybody, I'm tight. Telling you guys to be safe, stay great. Listen to all the stories, because some of them bitches real. Y'all be good. Take care.